So come on in, Diana. Let's get this party started. And why don't you check in first? And we might be short and sweet tonight.
Well, I am doing okay. My body never ceases to amaze me. Just when I think it's going to do one thing, it does just the opposite. I broke my fast today. There was my numbers at
Yeah, you and her.
86, 6.4. Nice.
like 12:30, something like that. But I ate, and my glucose about 30 minutes ago was 2 points lower than it was earlier today. I'm like, even after eating a meal, okay? I don't know where my key cards are. I didn't check them, but
I'm going to check too, because
usually that translates to, the higher my glucose is. I know the key cards are not going to be any good, but I got this cheapo meter that I check just to see what my glucose is. But I don't know.
so
I'm
you made it all
feeling,
the way through your 72, right?
yes, I did. Um, I was kind of questioning this morning whether I would or not, like, because, well, I was fine till I did that magnesium float. Man, I came out of there and I was like, whoa.
How was that?
I my blood pressure, I know it was my blood pressure because I took it after I got right off and laid down. It was like 95 over 60. I'm like,
Dropping a little.
Drop
may
down on
not do a float when I'm in a fast anymore. I don't know. But
Boz did talk about that in the 21 day, and she was saying how when your body overreacts like that, you're that depleted. So you need to do it more
well,
often.
I have been playing catch up since the weekend. We were at a wedding venue for like 7 hours Saturday, and I had a 30-ounce cup of water with me, but the only water they had, I couldn't believe they had bottles of water. The only water they had was in this urn thing, and it tasted like city water. So I didn't.
Check that.
So
4.5.
yay!
I already
So
ate
I
those.
did a couple Diet Cokes, which is bad, I know, but and then Sunday, had to deal with the crash my sister-in-law was in and stuff like that. And I knew I didn't drink enough. I could tell. And Monday, I think I slammed like 120 ounces of water and did not pee. More than a trickle. I'm like, really was needing that.
Need some
But I
salt.
think I'm might be finally caught up. I don't know. Between the water and the salt, I think I'm feeling really good today compared to what I was. So
Nice. So
lesson learned.
what week of 72s is this for you?
Um, it's three, I think.
Are
Three.
you on the
Or
same as us?
She's with us. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're on week number 3 too. So keep
So
going. Stay prepped and ready so we're ready for the next one.
I uh yeah, you may have to figure out how not to. I know this is not a problem that most of you have, but I may have to figure out how to not get back down to 123 pounds. Wow. When my body kicks in, it's like I lost my pants last week in 1 week,
What I
down
would
another
give to be at
size. Like,
123 pounds.
oh, well, yeah, it would have been fine except for my yucky tailbone that was like, I don't want that tailbone pain again, but I really need to get in the gym and start working out. I have no excuse. I can get a free membership, but the best gym that I like is like 20 miles away and out of the way. So it's hard for me to want to do it, make myself do it, but I need to.
Oh yeah. We doing?
So my doctor, she said, you maybe put some muscle on your backside. I'm like, yeah, that'd probably be a better idea than putting fat on there.
Hang on, we're trying to
But
help somebody get in. There we go. Yeah, it's amazing how much you and Sandy both, how much you guys' numbers kick in when you do it. I think that's the beauty of knowing you're in healing mode, knowing you can do this and knowing you can turn it around. So it's just, I don't know. I think when the numbers don't lie like that, and our bodies are truly in healing mode, I don't think there's a better win than that. Like it's
Yeah. But it's with me, I mean, how many months did I go? Could not get a streak together, could not, I mean, what, 9 months, something like that?
no,
But Linda made a
that's right
comment this
here.
morning and I said, but it's all God with me because I got this little bit of big head going and like, I don't need your help. I can do it without you. Yeah. You know
How's
how
it,
that worked out.
right?
So I just have to get up every day because there's been days that it has really still been a struggle. I'm still, in my head, I'm fantasizing eating, stupid stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's kind of like
But
what we were talking about earlier with the, when you can do, the chemistry, how to physically do this. But getting the
yeah,
mindset right to do it and make a change and do it different, I think that's the long-term win in this is changing the mindset. Whatever your addiction is, it doesn't matter. It's changing that
yeah,
mindset in it and having the discipline. And I think that does come from the Lord. That does come from your same discipline that you put in your faith is the same discipline we need to break these habits that we know are not serving our health.
yeah. And with me too, and a lot of it is um these inner healing classes I've been taking have just been amazing. And a lot big part of it with me too was not liking myself a whole lot.
That
So
sometimes happens.
that is changing. Um it's just I'm so thankful I mean, I wasn't kidding earlier when I said the amazing stuff that he has done just to show me, hey, and this is one of the things I want to tell you when we were talking the other day, and I just totally spaced it off. I was talking to my friend one day about, don't necessarily want a husband, but I just want somebody to do things with. It's like, I would be so happy just to have somebody just to take me fishing.
Hmm.
So this was like 2 weeks later. Somebody told me, said, I feel like the Lord wants you to hear this. He said, you talk to him an awful lot, and sometimes you wonder, are you even listening? I'm like, yeah, that's true. He goes, he hears every word you say. And so then 2 weeks later, this guy comes into the store. I don't really know him. I know he comes in, but he said, hey, you want to go out and do something sometime? And if you give me your phone number, and I was like, at first I was like, okay, and there's a customer behind him, so I didn't give it to him that day. But I turned around and asked the other. I was like, this guy? Oh, he is such a sweet man, and
Oh,
he
good.
lost his wife about, I don't know, 8 months ago, something like that. So next time he came, and I gave him my phone number. So we went out to lunch, and the very first question he asked me is like, "You don't like the fish, do you?" It's like,
That's awesome, man.
I just
There's
looked up.
God
I'm like,
move.
"All right, Lord, I know you're listening to me."
Oh yeah.
It's like, but it's just leaning on him. I could not do this without him,
Nope.
and I had to just give it all back to him. So, all right, here you go.
Good deal.
You're gonna have to
That's
help me.
awesome. So did you go
Mm.
fishing yet?
We haven't yet. He's deer hunting right now, so. But
Tis the
he
season.
well, and it was hot too. I mean, it's been like 90, 95 here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Um, I had outdoors outside in a wedding for 7 hours and it was 87 degrees. So that was no fun. I mean, they were like the reception's indoors, but it was inside a barn with all the doors open and fans going.
Oh,
That was indoors. But it was good. It was all good. I made it
very
through
good.
without drinking. So
Good.
You got this. God's answering prayers and moving you along. And I think the more your brain gets healthy and your faith gets stronger, you're just going to keep going in the right direction.
yeah,
It's a big key.
it is. I
Don't
sort of
underestimate
lost
it.
sight of that. So
Yeah. Awesome.
All
Good
right.
job, Diana.
Nice work.
no.
Come on in, Sandy. Come tell us how you're doing.
Well, not a whole lot has changed since we talked earlier, but I have
I
been,
bet not.
It's a different class now.
yeah, I have been processing. Um, I don't know what to call it. Your instructions, directions, sharing. I don't know what to call it because it's positive.
Advice?
Pardon?
Was it advice?
Thank you. I couldn't find the word. Yes, your advice. And tomorrow, my favorite daughter won't be in town, so I can relax here and get some stuff on paper.
Good
So,
deal.
so that'll help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll help. And then I went to get that book, and the reason I want it, not because of the example I gave that Dr. Boz had shared, but it talks about we have too many choices. And that's really hard for me to
Mhm.
make decisions. And so I'm really excited to see what Barry has to say about that. Because I flit from one thing to another and I second guess everything. I drive myself nuts.
Yeah.
Yep. You're not the only one.
I'm horrible at making decisions too. That is where I do so much better. That's why I think I resonated with this Dr. Boz's program from the beginning, because when I'm watching those numbers and stuff like that, there's not a lot of options. So to make it simple, it takes the options away, which makes it easier for my brain to process what I need to go through. And you can ask him, I get paralyzed when I have to make a decision. I mean, there's times I just freeze. Like I got too many things to think about before I can make a decision, so I can't make a decision right now, so forget it. And that is so relevant in your health journey. I think that is why I like the simplicity, and that's why it works for me, is the simplicity of this. I don't have to think about dinner. You got about 3 choices, and that's it. He's probably so sick of the same things, but
I'm not.
we do eat the same things over and over. But
Yeah, my decisions, I don't have trouble with the decisions about food. It's everything else.
life, yeah, life, yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But
It's tough.
I surprised myself though. Wanted to see if a certain show was going to be in town Friday, that Christian show that's coming out Friday. And they don't tell us at our theater what's going to start on Friday until Thursday. So
No.
anyway, so I went there to see, and it's like the place wasn't even open, and I thought a hot buttered popcorn. And
You take a bag of pork rinds with you when you go to the movie.
No,
Are you good?
oh yeah, yeah. I thought about the popcorn, but I really didn't want it. And
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
there was a time that I would have gone in and I try to buy a half a bag. They won't give you half a bag.
Oh, they give you a 5-gallon bucket.
Right?
No, I just like little one.
One of the true tests when Lance and I first started, not even first started doing this, it's probably been a year or so now, but we don't go to the movie that often. But our real test of, we know our brains had healed and changed when we went in and sat at the movie theater and did not order popcorn and did not. Now, I will tell you, there's a lady that came in and sat beside me with a bucket. And I went from leaning like this to watch the movie to I was about ready to snuggle up on her shoulder for a minute.
She was smelling the popcorn.
But we did not give in. We didn't do it. And it was a good teaching moment or a learning moment for us of, we have come a long way, because before I'd have never walked in a theater without buying the 5-gallon bucket with extra butter and nasty butter at that. And those kind of things are big
Yes.
wins.
Yeah, but it is nasty.
It is.
Yeah.
It's not even butter. I think it's just nasty oil.
Well, yeah, once you eat the real food,
Yeah.
none of that's, I don't care what it is. And I haven't tried anything for a long time, but there's nothing that I thought was going to taste good that really did. I mean, of the junk,
Yep.
none of it.
When you do eat it, it just sure doesn't give you the buzz that it used to. The things that you used to like I used to I hurt somebody for like chocolate covered raisins or Reese cup or
Snow caps.
snow caps. those kind of, that milk chocolate kind of thing. And it is not worth the headache. Shut up.
Well, I would go maybe for a long period, say 6 months or whatever, without a Hershey bar or M&Ms or whatever. And then I'd have a Hershey bar and I would be in love for about 5 minutes. And I mean, it was just instant buzz. 5 minutes.
I do love the fact though that now if I do get that where I can go take that littlest tiniest bite and it'll kill that urge for me. I mean, it's just if I do get that moment of wanting it, I can go take that little tiny snippet of the corner of it.
Of a Hershey bar?
Yeah, she can do that.
I can't stand the taste of it now because it's
Really?
just yucky chocolate. I mean, I love chocolate, but that stuff's yucky.
Good thinking. That's your brain healing.
Absolutely.
This is changing things a little bit, but I've got my oh, what's the lady with all the fashion face blasters and all that stuff.
Ashley Black. Yeah, the fashion blackers.
Okay, I've got quite a bit of hers, but I've lost a little bit on my face, and as wrinkly as I am, I need to up the butter to take care of that. But I did find my face blaster. But I actually found the directions to it today.
Sweet.
Just call me a day and I'll get on live with you and show you how you do it. We'll do faces together.
That ought to be something, yeah.
It is, that is why these lay all over my house. I have them in the living room. I have them in my bathtub. I have them in my shower. They're everywhere because whenever you get a minute, I don't know if I've ever told you, but I have had a big cancer thing removed off my face here. So I have a big scar that runs from my forehead down my nose, tear duct to tear duct. And this thing, I can tell you when I stop doing it and get lazy and quit working on it, you can tell it, you can see it. And you get in there and scrub that out and work that scar out. It's a game changer.
Well, when will I be able to work on where they did the surgery on my arm?
As soon as the skin starts to cross over, as soon as the skin is healed and you're not, I don't want you doing it while the incision's open or, anything like that. But when that skin crosses over, that's when you start. And you just do it real gentle. You don't dig in. You're not causing trauma to the area. It's nice and slow. You heat it first and then you just blast over it. That's how I've done all my mastectomy stuff and like all my scars they're still there. Like you can see them, but they're flat. They're soft. They're not keloided or lumpy or any puckers in them or anything like that. And you just work. It's simple.
My arm is puckered, but it's still, I think it's too soon.
Then hold off. It's okay. You can work on it once it heals completely and you're not questioning if it's okay or not. You can go ahead and you start when you're ready. When it feels secure and you don't want to take a chance of breaking the skin open or anything like that.
Yeah, if I take the what do you call that band that they still have me wrapping it? C-band or Co-band or whatever you wrap horses' legs with.
Yep. Like the vet tech stuff. Yeah.
If I take that off and leave it off even for a couple hours, it puckers back up and starts to separate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let it heal completely.
Yep.
Let it completely cross over and that skin be secure. Then you can work on it. There's no big rush. You don't have to rush into diving in on it. It's just when it's good and healed, then you call me and I'll get on a live with you and show you how to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. I love it. You want to go ahead and check in on your fest?
Oh no, I broke mine today about noon. So I was ready to get it over with and hungry, and I had sardines and mackerel and it's good to go. So actually and it's crazy, the sardines tasted good. Yep. So I enjoyed them.
I'm glad you enjoy.
Yeah. I was 211 pounds this morning. So
Is it really?
yeah. That's a good, anything under 215 for me is good. I like it. So
Yeah. I made it the 72 hours. I finished off with a can of mackerel and a little bit of mayo in it. And this was one of the best numbers I've had. So I ended up with that DBR of 11 earlier and then 13 by the time I stopped. But I realized when my glucose gets below 60, I start getting a little bit woozy. Like it just, I can't say didn't feel bad. I just didn't feel good. And normally with my ketones being good and stuff like that, I feel really good and notice the difference. But this time I felt it. So I was ready to stop. I made it about 73 hours by the time I was ready. It was good, but I'm going to try to stay nice and simple and keep it as tight up as I can, doing the sardines every day. Sardines or mackerel every day until we start again on Sunday, but um, I'm doing good as much as I don't want it. I get tired of the discipline in it and you want something else. I love what it's doing. Like I'm feeling good. My weight hasn't went in the right direction for
long time.
long time. Like not much since the heart attack. Like I just keep gaining. Don't go backwards. And it just feels good to at least it's going slow, but I'm going in the right direction. So
Did you say it was 21 down?
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's
So it's now if I can keep going, I do good right at the beginning of stuff and then my body will plateau out and it's like, all right, I don't know how much more you can stress it than 100 days of sardines. So I'm not sure what would be next. Fasting and
No,
sardines. I don't know what else I could do well, there's many things I'm sure
don't
I could do, but
don't just think it's gonna plateau, girlfriend. Get that out of your head.
Yep.
there you go. Yep. It's going to just keep going till I'm at
That's right.
120. My heavy weight used to be 123, so would be happy to be back there.
Tiny little thing.
Used to be. I made up for lost time though. Used to be a tiny little thing. That changed. Come on in, Peyton. Come and check
Oh
in.
yeah, I was about to say need to be why do I still have this thing on?
Look
I
at
need
you.
to be aggressive
Well, you look
because
adorable.
now this skirt is cute, but the shirt's not so cute. My aunt got me cotton stuff because it's so hot here. I'm like, oh, this just came out. But now, oh my gosh. Clearly I'm a mess. Now the dogs are out at 6:15. So now I have to run like a speedy person because I have a little bit over an hour, but now I got stretched like it was 6:30 they released the dogs who let the dogs out. But now it's 6:15. So okay, I have questions. My mom wants me to ask a question.
Okay.
I put it in my notes app, so let me find it. I just got out of church. Oh gosh, I think I make 10 new notes apps a day.
Just to keep
Okay,
up
wait,
with
no,
your
while
brain.
I'm asking, okay, do you have any, I know all you need is salt. I know I text you the salt I use, but do you have any recommendations for like electrolytes that are fine with keto? Because I feel like I still am kind of dizzy even with salt.
Okay, first of all, up the salt. Don't be
I
afraid.
am. I at every dinner, I'm like, I didn't even eat dinner because I'm gonna go run. I'm like putting so much salt in my water
You
and
know what I
I
would do?
drink it and
If I was
yeah.
you, first of all, if you want the unflavored, over on my website, go to keto. There's a link for the keto chow one.
Okay.
I
I
can
found
send
the
it.
question. Okay.
And that one is one for without flavor in it. Now, if you want some for in your eating window, that it's not perfect because there are flavors in it, but
Mm-hmm.
they're fine. I mean,
Wait, they're fine or they're not fine?
they are fine.
Oh, the element.
You
I'm
can,
such a freak. I can't, my life is a Seinfeld episode. I can't make this up. Last night, real quick story. A nun knocks on my door and she's like, your window's open. I could hear everything you're saying. So now I have 5 of these in my room. How do I switch this around? To shut the window. And then the girls in the hallway can hear me because I'm so loud in a monastery. My normal speaking was so loud. Um, I was such a weirdo with salt for the longest time because I thought it made me puffy, but that's the salt that you would get on French fries. That's not good quality. The good quality salt, and I take lithium still, doesn't make you puffy, like in my face. So obviously I was like, oh, the salt makes you, but no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Like, why was I thinking that? That's so stupid.
because we've had that beat in our
What?
brains for decades. So what was your mom's
Yeah.
question?
And then, okay, if keto levels get high, which mine are not that high, they're like the same, still in the purple, but not too high. Is it hard on the kidneys? I think she was worried because my thyroid something, she has Hashimoto's, and my something with the thyroid went up because lithium affects thyroid, and then lithium can affect your kidneys. I think I told you this doctor that I trust, Robert Brainsfield, that like is on PubMed with Lyme and like bipolar and like the connections between neuropsychiatric. He wants me to go up to 900 in the lithium because I'm not in the therapeutic range. And I think that's really stupid because I'm feeling good. I'm like, why would I do that to my brain to go up? I know he's just saying that because he's trying to help me, but I'm like, I don't care how smart of a doctor you are. And I'm speaking loud, or how much I respect you. I'm making my own decisions here. I don't care how good of a doctor you are. That's a dumb thing to take an extra 300 milligrams when I feel fine. That's stupid. I'm
Peyton,
not
here's
doing
one thing I'm
that.
going to say to you, for you and your mama. The best thing you could do is get
Yeah.
over in the class and let me teach you step by step by step to do
I
this.
know. I need to do that. I need
That
to
is
do
where you're
that.
going to do that, because
Yeah.
that is so when you want to protect the kidneys, you need to get to the point you're making new healthy
Yeah.
kidney cells. That is part of the process.
Yeah.
Look at Diana right here beside you. See Diana on the screen? Can you see her?
Mm-hmm.
She
Mm-hmm.
took her kidney function from 49 to 110% in 6 to 8 months.
I don't know what that means. Oh, percent. Okay, that's
Her,
pretty
her,
good.
her kidney
That's good.
function.
That's real
So
good.
that's instead
Yeah.
of to
99% is
dialysis.
stage 3 chronic kidney disease.
Yeah.
That's where I was.
She was
Yeah.
heading to dialysis. So
Mm-hmm.
doing this process right and doing it correctly and hitting every step matters. You can't kind of hopscotch through it. You can't
Yeah.
you got to do every step of it and master it. That will rebuild the kidney cells. That rebuilds
Okay.
the kidneys, so it makes it better. But you have to do it right. If you just jump
Yeah.
in kind to do it, you're creating the perfect storm.
Yeah. Wait, when's the class?
Tuesdays at beginners is at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock.
7
Intermediate,
o'clock.
7 o'clock in the evening.
Can't
She's
do
busy,
2 o'clock. That's right before church. Yeah. Church is
Okay.
3 times a day. I'm like a professional. Yeah.
So 7 o'clock in the evening. Get
Okay.
7 o'clock Eastern. I don't
Wait.
Yep, 7 o'clock. It's
Oh,
going to be 4 o'clock your time.
wait, what? What time is it now? Oh, I'm still in church until 4:45. So
It's
that would be
eight.
4 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock here
Mm-mm.
right now.
Yep, I guess I'd have to join real late. I have to join 45 minutes late.
All right, let me figure out in the
What about the
afternoons.
intermediate class?
What's that?
What about the intermediate class?
Intermediate is at 8:30. You're welcome to jump in there and I could try to catch you up on the beginners.
Okay. Well, I'm reading the Keto Continuum book. I just told you it's hard because I can't stay awake past 8. And I'm also reading like 6 books at the same time because they keep giving me books and like interesting books like about psychiatric drug withdrawal, like the Abbess gave me because he's all into this stuff. She's totally the same aligned with us. So I'm reading it. It's just I read it like a sentence a day.
And the other thing too is just reading the book, it's still a little confusing
Yeah.
on applying the steps. If you want me
Yeah.
to fast track with you, I will fast track you through to try to make sure your chemistry is right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to matter.
Yeah.
Is checking your
Yeah.
chemistry, knowing where your glucose is, knowing where your ketones are. We need to get you a keto mojo. That would be one thing I'd want you to start saving for so you can get that ordered as soon as you can.
Wait, the blood thing?
Yep.
Yeah, I have the strips, but yeah, I'm not the blood level yet. The level 2.
Okay. When you're
Yeah.
ready to do that, that's the best way I can
No,
tell
I'm
you.
ready. I just yeah.
So here's the thing on that. If you're not checking those numbers,
Mhm.
those two numbers are the numbers that are going to tell me truly where your chemistry is
Yeah.
at. You know,
Okay, I'll tell my mom to order it. I don't need to say I don't have any money here. I have 0 money on me. I literally am worth nothing. So I'll tell her to send it. She'll do it.
I will
Like it's
send
fine.
I love you, girl.
I'm
I
not kidding. I don't have any money.
I will send you the link. And
Okay.
it's a starter kit that you can order, and that is what's
Okay.
going to help me navigate your
Yeah.
chemistry. So if we have to get on a one-on-one and get you caught up, I can do that. But that's going to be the best way. First of all, that's going to help. That's what's going to heal your brain. That's what's going to be
Mhm.
protecting the kidneys. That's what's going to be building new cells in your body, healing the brain, healing the kidneys, healing the liver, all of those things that
Yeah.
you're going to struggle with. That is how we navigate that, is with those two numbers. Dr. Boz ratio is what we're
Okay.
looking for. So I will send you the link for that, and that would be the best
Thank
bet.
you.
That would be the best thing for you to do.
I'll do it.
You got that.
No, I'll do it. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I think I'm just so busy all the day, and then I'm so tired at night I just don't even think. I'm just like a worker bee, but I'll do it. I'll tell my mom tonight to order the Keto Mojo. I'll do it.
Yes, I will send that to you. And then, you have the eggs, you have the goat milk, you have so many good things.
Goat cheese, olive oil,
all of that.
Oh, we were picking off stains, sorting them, and then they're huge bins that they store them in, and then they put brine, and then they do tons of stuff. And I'll make olive oil. They make it in November, and I'm coming back in November, so I'm gonna see them make it.
That's awesome.
All right, you got to video that and show me. I want to see that.
Yeah, I will. I was in the room today where they make it in the machines. It was cool.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Yeah.
Come on in, Diana. What you got?
I just wanted to mention now. I was told the exact same thing. Oh, you're going to ruin your kidneys. You're going to ruin your kidneys doing this. And I don't think there's very, very few doctors out there. They're going to tell you it's not reversible. And everybody was like, oh, you're going to ruin your kidneys trying to do this. But, you got to be your own judge sometimes and what
and
you
one
feel
thing
is right, because
one thing
go ahead.
To explain to your mama, doing this process, if you just started eating meat and added all the meat and things like that, in the presence of carbs and sugar, that's where the problem will come in. When you eat the meat, add the fats and stuff like that, in the absence of carbs and sugar, that is where the healing comes in. So there is a complete different process in this. And just because it says keto on it, it is not keto.
I know. Yeah.
Those kind of things. So we have to track your numbers. We have to see where your chronometer is and where your macros are and see what is going in your body, because there is a night and day difference. The doctors are assuming you're eating all the carbs and sugar, so your liver is already taxed, you're full of glucose, you're overloaded on everything.
Yeah.
When you erase all of that and you take that stuff out of the equation, that's when your liver can start making ketones and you can start getting things going in the right direction to turn over and build health. That's how Diana reversed that kidney function in a matter of months.
Yeah, I believe you. I think I worded the question a little bit wrong, because I think my mom was wondering more, and I'm sure you don't get a lot of people that take lithium, but more about like how it impacts with the keto, because also lithium can make it harder to get into ketosis, but clearly it didn't hinder me that much because I wasn't even trying that hard and I was already in it. So
I'll try to see if I can find some research on it and look at it. But
no, you don't have to. You can just
she wants to now.
No, I'm curious now.
She's curious now.
Because
I'm saying my mom loves researching, so you don't have to spend your free time doing that. She can do it.
Just know this. They told me neuropathy wasn't reversible. They told me I
believe you. I believe all that. I do. I'd
be on Oxycontin forever.
All
those things
that's what they do.
You have to do the process and then you can reverse all that. When you quit, when you fix the problem that you're taking the medication for, then that enables you to not need the medication.
Yeah. So once the Lyme's gone, I'm going off lithium. Well, safely. I hate this drug. And just a bunch of other side effects, but just, I don't know. I feel like the emotional numbing, is kind of left when I had that healing late August, but even, I know this is vain, but even my skin was perfect before lithium. And that's a common side. They don't even know why it stops you from being manic. And then they don't even know why it causes acne, but my skin just got so bad the last 2 years from the lithium. And then I have a really quick happy story and then I'm going to leave. So, but it's about health. So it's not about a dog. So this family here, I can't look at you because you're making me laugh. This family here, they have 8 kids and 4 still live at home, but their ages are 32 and 12. I think it's so funny. They have 8 kids. It's like a circus, but, stop laughing. The number 4 Liesel. So I went apple picking, with 2 of the girls, the 12-year-old and the 14-year-old. She's almost 15, Adelaide and Sophia, last week up the mountain, literally up the mountain. We went apple picking, so fun because we were just running up and down these hills. But they told me that their sister Liesel, who's just turned 22 2 days ago, was in treatment for something. They said she had an eating disorder, but she was coming back home. And then she's going to go live somewhere else because she didn't get along with her mom. Living at home wasn't good. So basically I wrote their mom this long card this past Saturday saying, I didn't know anything, but all I said was, I think it'd be worthwhile. I think I could help her. And I think maybe she should get tested for Lyme, and talking about this stuff. And I was I think, I could just what I've read, and this is what I want to do with my life, is help people get off these drugs. Like, I think I could help her. I'd like to speak with her, and I think she should get an IGenics test because it's covered by insurance. Not even saying Lyme causes all my problems, because it doesn't. But if she does have Lyme, it could be some less fuel to the fire. So her mom read that 3-page letter, and then she said that Liesl wanted to meet me. So I thought that her mom was going to come with her, like Adelaide, her sister. But nope, Liesl just pulls up by herself to the monastery. And I didn't have a blessing to leave, even though church was in an hour. I'm like, the nun said I had to stay. I didn't know I was like held captive here. So then we sat in her car, and I can't explain. I gotta get going, but I cannot explain. So like, okay, so she's never been manic like me. Okay, severely. I've never had a severe eating disorder. I've struggled with that, but like not severe. But like her thoughts right now were scarily similar to my thoughts like 4 months ago, like in June or like in May, when I was like really, really depressed and really panicked all the time. And I, she wants to heal. She's sick of being sick. Like, it's been 10 or 11 years, this mental health journey for her. And she wants to read and she wants to learn how to get better. So I lent her the book that the abbess lent me on psychiatric drug withdrawal, because they put her on Prozac in this PhD program. So I was keeping it about her, but then as soon as she said the word Prozac and how she was trying to get off it, was like, you can't do that without professional, because I went manic. I was like, you cannot, like, I was like, you can't do that. Like, I'll help you. I have people who can help you, holistic psychiatrists, but you cannot do that. I know I'm talking fast just because I have to run, but like literally she was me just a few months ago. And then I, like right before she left, and she's promised she's not going to go off without guidance from someone that I give her that can help her, because I do have people that can help her that don't even use meds, psychiatrists. But I was like, you have been struggling for so long, you've forgotten how like beautiful this life is. And I really just forgot. Like, I thought like I couldn't have kids and I would just go manic again at like age like what, 25 or 30, and just be a never ending cycle forever. But even take mania out of it, and just I was just, my chest hurt all the time. I know people can exaggerate symptoms. I was under exaggerating. Like, I go to a doctor and they'd be like, do you have suicidal thoughts? I'd be like, nope, I'm just sad. I can't, it was so much worse. And I think I'm such a stubborn person, and I like try and convince myself it's not that bad. Like running, I'll be like, you can go faster, you can push yourself. Like, it was so bad. And I just like looked at her, I was like, your life is going to be so beautiful, you just have to push through right now. And that would have annoyed me if someone told me that, like, oh, your life's going to be so great if you just get through this rough part. But like, it's just so, I like love this monastery here. Like, it's just so great. I can't tell you, it was so bad, like so much worse than I thought when I first joined the Zoom. I was trying to put on a face, but it was, my chest hurt all the time. It was so bad. And now it's so great. So yeah.
Peyton, I'm just so proud
That
of
was my
you.
long spiel. Thank you.
I'm proud of you for doing all the work that you're doing. And I don't know how
Thank
to
you.
relate to all the psychological things that you're working on, but I will tell you this process has saved my life. So it is one of those
Yeah.
brain game in it.
I feel like you do relate though. Yeah, you do get it.
I mean,
like you do.
It's just finding a new mindset, finding a new way of thinking about it, and the priorities in your life of where you put your focus on it. And you can do this. So it's one step.
Now I can help her, you know, like more books for my mom came in
Absolutely.
today, Anatomy of an Epidemic and Brain Energy. I gave to Abbess. I'm going to give them, well, lend them to Liesl. She's going to read them this month. She actually missed her flight. That's why she's able to meet me. Now she's here through the end of October. So it's like, I can help this girl, like
Nice.
a purpose, you know, like,
Right.
yeah,
You
to get out of your own head.
Call me, and if I need to help get you caught up, and we will, if we got to get you in that later class, we'll do whatever we got to do to get you in. I need you. I want you to do it for step by step. I want you to do it right, not
Okay.
steps, not kind of doing it. I want to make
I
sure
stopped the intermittent fasting. I mean, no, sorry. I eat dinner at 4. What? I eat dinner at 4:20, but I stopped not eating breakfast because then I was dragging till 11:30 a.m. every day when lunches. So I stopped doing that.
we'll work on all your fat macros. We'll make sure you're not dragging on the time frames that you need to work and stuff like that. So you call me, text me when you get some free time, and we will talk through stuff. We'll get you.
On my break tomorrow. You got it. Thank you.
Right.
I just
All
had to
right.
tell you about that girl because it's just like, yeah, it's just, this life is great. And I feel like George Bailey, my favorite movie, It's a Wonderful Life. Like, it's just so great.
Think about how many people you're going to touch, how
Yep.
many people you're going to bless.
Yeah. And how
So-
you are touching so many people, you know, through this program and the Zoom and like all those things. So thank you.
That's the blessing in it. You're welcome. And I love it. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to help
Thank you.
people. And that's your gift. So you will be able to do
Thank
that.
you.
Yep,
You
God
too.
is good. I
Go
love it.
run.
Yep.
Go run.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Bye,
Bye.
sweetie. Golly, love that girl.
What does she do? What's she like when she gets excited? Uh,
She's
Yep.
got the
Oh,
sweetest heart, and it's just one of those. She's at that monastery and working her tail off,
Wow.
and it's just an inspiration to see. But it just breaks my heart to hear of these, she's a kid on lithium. That, again, I don't know enough about lithium to advise her anyway, but all I do know is this helps heal the brain. This helps heal the inside out at the cellular level. I guess that's the only thing I keep saying is do it and let your body start healing whatever the problem is. I guess that's just where I truly believe that I can't imagine there's many things that don't help. I mean, I really do believe that. And just getting people to do it, I think is huge. So, and do it right. That's the other thing is when you're kind of half-assing it, it's just not the same, but you to do it right, you can get those numbers. I mean, and if again, I just keep going, if my body will do it, I might be stubborn and everything like that, but we're all in this together and we'll push until we can't push anymore. So.
Absolutely.
he's so inspiring. Makes me want to go to Arizona and go hang out at that monastery for a while myself.
Right, with the baby goats and the olives, I want to learn to make olive.
Oh, I can't imagine making homemade olive oil.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
And then they milk the goats and they have fresh goat milk every day.
Hmm.
Goat cheese, goat milk, goat everything. Like, how cool
That
is
may
that?
be on my bucket list one of these days. Go hang out there for a while.
There you go.
She was struggling though because there's no meat. So,
That'd be a problem.
right?
That'd be a problem.
Poor thing. She's trying to do it on eggs and goat milk.
Mm.
So, how are we doing over there? Everybody
Yes,
okay?
everybody's quiet.
Everybody's quiet tonight.
Yeah, it's a quiet night.
It is a quiet night. So we'll get out of here early, let everybody get to sleep, get a good night's sleep, and we will be back at it tomorrow morning. So, all right.
All right, guys.
Needs anything, check in, let us know. If not, we'll see you over in the group. And we love y'all.
Have a good night.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you. Good night.
Guys.
Bye-bye.